recording. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Um, we have made a lot of progression. I don't know what this line is. I'm gonna delete it. I need to clean up my space. I'm gonna clean up my area, but first, I'm gonna add more mess to it by putting on this pointer. I need this pointer here. Cause it's hard to communicate without it. Okay. So, let's do this. Let's do a nice blue. Just cause I'd like to. Alright. Let me go back a little lighter. Let's do a nice blue. Now, really, this will really just be. I came out here first on. Because I'm trying to see something for me. But if at any point, I am reaching anyone that I can help, that's wonderful. Okay. So that's important for me. That's important for me. Today is Sunday, November 2nd, 9:15 p.m. The baby is snoring. We love to hear the baby snoring in the background. We're thankful for that. So I'm going to clean up this chart. I got a couple of notes just so I can make sure I'm helping myself and not just sitting here, yapping, right? Because I think that's a sin. Really, to be perfectly honest with you, that's not good at all. I'm not even gonna mark this. I always mark my boxes. The pink box, and it starts a indication. Let me mark my indications. Let me establish on paper right now. You hear all this rattling, right? Melanie's confluences. This might be the name. We got a pink box. We got the high and low extension of that. Creating no bias, right? You got 50% on the pink box. 50% on the pink box. You got a whole box from the pink. You have, what else in the box? I mean, a whole, which is a half a box in the pink as well. You got the blue on the box. Box of blue. You have a complete, and then it'll reset. And that's how we do what? Um, Predict high and low. That's right. When they say you can't pick the tops, you can't pick the bottoms, I can. I pick the tops and I pick the bottoms. So, give you a whole rundown. It's her. We got the ghost. That's the Holy Ghost. Trend. Ghost trend. You got Club Midpoint. These don't fail. Yeah, Super Trends. Alright. I haven't even done my grid. My grid, it's a lot. The grid is a lot, right? It's a whole grid. It's crazy though. But see this right here? Let me show you. That 57, 53 anticipated rise. That was indicated from a whole grid. But to show a whole grid, that's a bunch for, you know, for people. It's a bunch, ain't gonna lie. So let me see. This here. Let me see. Where's my little? I think I do like this red though. I want to change it because I can't even recognize where it's at. Let's see. No, I like this a red. Let's see how I like it. Yeah, I like it on red. So I'm gonna swing. Swing. Where are we? So much is on here because there are strong lines. This was something that I need to take off, right? But it's so strong. One of them, like it's gonna come back. That's why I don't want to take it off. But I deal with a messy choice, so that's just how life is. Fuck it. You got a simple life. God bless you. I'm glad you could do it. I'm glad you can. My shit ain't like that though. Okay. Got Super Trend. You always have a girl. I'm not gonna talk about other people. I cannot. I don't want to sit here and talk about other people. Yeah. But jeez. I work with trends. You know. I work with trends. There are some people that I've learned from. I've learned from a lot of people. And I've given a lot of money. And I know when somebody is bullshitting me. And just for like various different reasons and stuff. Let me tell you, people can sit on this thing. I can't sit here and talk about nobody. I really don't even want to do that. But here we go. You see how messy my chart is, right? Everybody see how messy this fucking chart is. This right here, this is a trend. And I went on ahead and I did this trend. This purple line right here, this is the same trend as this. But I just did this purple one just so it could be exact from this pop up. Because this was my highest high. And I did that. And I did that so I can get an angle on this trend. And then this is a uptrend. And I wanted the same angle on a downtrend because that's one of my things. It's called a ghost trend for me. Nobody teaches this, right? No, that's another confluence. Don't nobody teach this shit. And really, that's why I ain't tripping. Cause right now, like, I can say certain stuff that nobody is teaching, and I can go ahead and say it in freedom because nobody's listening to my channel. As you shouldn't. If I'm not a $1 billion trader, don't listen to me. If I'm not a billion, you know what I'm saying? Cause this right here, this is it. This is the money of the world flowing freely through anybody that want to catch with a broker. Okay? And pay attention and not be scared. Have some guts and some nuts and a pair of eyes. You can have one goddamn eye. Okay? You need an eye and a heart. Okay? That's it. But so, like I'm saying, this trend right here, I put a ghost trend on here, and a ghost trend. Go back and look what a ghost trend is. You people be talking about go back and look what 3M is. Nigga, it's 3 minutes. The 3 minutes said instead of the 3 hours. But I'm going to say, go look back and I'm going to tell you what a ghost trend is. You hear me? So it's they talking about the Holy Grail. It's not the Holy Grail though, but it is the Holy Ghost. So you got to be saved to catch it. You hear me? So like for real, this is a ghost trend. This purple line, my ghost will always be marked with a purple, a thick purple, some kind of purple. That's just how I am going to see my ghost trend. Okay, it's an actual thing. So yeah, that's that. Oh wait, I love this right here, this corrector line right here. You see that on the bottom right hand corner of the screen? If the screen even catch that at the bottom, it might not. But yeah, all of my lines matter, okay? Yeah, all of my lines matter. They definitely matter very strongly. So you see a lot of stuff on here. Sometimes it get moved out of whack, and I try my best to poke it back in order of where it goes, cause it's a they do that. So right here I have that's one in itself. 2, 3. This is 10 I got. I know it's more, but that's really sounds about right. So I have midpoint, yeah. Oh my the standard deviation go hard. A standard deviation. But I don't use it all the time. Now, because it's it's not even really that hard. I mean, it just take a couple of minutes because I sit on this thing for hours. I can do this for hours for real. But you see the super trend. And why am I calling this super trend? Number one, it's the top of the top. As you can see, this is the highest ever in life that NASDAQ is going. So it's going to be a super trend, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, goodness gracious. We know that people are scared to trade NASDAQ right now at the top of the top. Well, okay. But I'm going to trade it. And then when I get tired of trading this and I go to something else, then it might be a little easier for me. But I'm sticking with this thing because everything is still on code. Things are still on code. And, we'll just, you just have to do it. Just got to do it. So here we go. This is a super trend. This is top of the top. And guess what? The only thing I know is the top of the top, right? It's made some movement. It's came back. And guess what? I'ma hit it. Where it's come back to, I'll make note. That's all I've done right here. Just make note of where it was and what happened. And then guess what? I'm just gonna stretch it out. I'm gonna stretch it out. I don't care what happens. You gave me one and you gave me two. After that, I don't care what you're saying. I don't care what you're saying. You gave me one and you gave me two. After that, I'm coming on down. You did this right here? Okay, whatever. I'm coming on down. This thing is automatically gone right here. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever it's gonna, do, it's gonna do. But you gave me one and you gave me two. This is all I wanna see right here. Okay? This is all I wanna see. I can stretch this thing out for a year. Do you hear me? I can stretch this thing out for a year. Because guess what? This right here, that's what I did right here. And I bet you it's gonna go. I bet you it's gonna go. All of these lines, honey, I've been watching them for months and Sundays. Do you hear me? So, here's the thing. All you gotta give me at a super trend is the top of the top and ride back on me. This is it. You did this the third time. You did this the fourth time. This is a ghost. This right here, I'm gonna sit right here and stay with you. Period. This right here is not leaving. This is a main line. You see, open your hand up. You see a main line in your hand in your vein? That's what this is. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not forget this right here. This is a promise right here. This is a promise. Okay, so with that being said, that's done popped off of there just like that. Now, the only thing I want to do tonight, I mean, I didn't even want to sit here and harp on that right there. That's not a thing. But what is relevant is the main thing. Oh, so this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. We'll do this. Oh, and number 11. An angle. Measure angle. What's today? Let's just make note of the day, November 2nd. So we'll talk about this in way of love and appreciation and giving thanks for the moment. These things. What is this? I'm gonna delete it so I can put it back. I don't even know what happened. Oh, that was my line. I love these things, but after a while, they get annoying. They get annoying. And I'm fixing to get ready to put another one. That's the reason why I say that. Because I can't see. Because everything is... And then if y'all notice... And I ain't trying to be funny, but this is another confluence. My chart don't have green and red lines on it. Who needs that? That's a trick of the enemy. That's a straight up trick of the enemy. So, you will see. All of my lines are black. And guys, I like to have a black screen and... like maybe white candles. Well, who wants white candles? It's not fun. But, or like all blue candles or something. But this one is better for my eyes, I think. I'm a highly sensitive person. I'm a very like extremely sensitive person. And number one, I like all black candles because I don't like the trickery of the red and green. That's trickery. Now, the black on the background, that's just my eyes and how much I have going on and how I like to keep it on a white back. That's me, for me. But the red and green, no. I see my movement better like this. Because the only thing red and green gonna do is gonna like show you movement, right? Why do you have to tell me what a color is when I don't need to know what a. I can look at price and I can look at a number and I can look at movement and momentum and I red and green is another confluence that they trying to put on me because they already do enough fake apps and then another fake app that they doing is red and green. So I um I decline that one. I decline that one. So honestly, my all black that's another confluence. Red and green. Red and green decline. You hear me? Decline. Okay. Something that's extremely important right now. What I'm about to do. There's some measurement here. 54.43. That's good. I'll take this one off because it's already there. I feel like this a goddamn. This is extremely important right now. If it's not, then it's not. It will be later. It will be later on. I'll do this because that stretch is kind of hard for the screen to see. 48. Okay. Y'all see what just happened? Where did that? That's fine. And not only that, go ahead and stretch it all the way down. And sometimes it'll hit on the bottom. Oftentimes it will. Wait, it's 48.73 right now. Try to get it as close as possible. That'll be alright. Okay, let's see what it's gonna say. Wait, cause okay, I don't want to lose it. 58.91. This is all I want to do is sit here and make these lines, make these puzzles, connect these dots. Like, go watch the Mavericks play, at the AAC. Even though they say they're gonna change venues, which is some bullshit, but I guess so. You know what I'm saying? That's just how time is. I mean, go watch Oklahoma City. I haven't seen Oklahoma City play. I need to go. 50.80, 50.8. What happened? Oh, wait, because this means something else. Okay. Back up. All right. Let's do this. Because I don't want to tell no lies. For what? Why? Okay. Let's correct. Let's have some correction in here because we on us. 39.13. And we'll have, I don't know what the other number's from, but it needs some more. 53.45. Okay. I like this one. Y'all see it. You see where it is. This one right here. Because this will be a strong indication for me of whatever it is coming over in this spot right here. This will be a strong, happy area. This will be a happy area. You know what I'm saying? For money. And where it's, where it's going to like to reside. And where the money reside. Y'all remember that? Crazy. Black people get them under this so fucking big. Okay. So, what is this? 41.19. I don't know, but whatever it was 41.19, and I don't think it's necessary. I mean, unless something caught off of it, which the only a ghost could have did on this side. They probably just caught what it was. Now, I could have parallel ghosts too, which was my grid. Man, y'all didn't see the grid. It was basically a plaid chart. It was a plaid chart. Like, have you ever made a plaid figure? Like, you know, green and blue and red and orange, and weave them motherfuckers together. In some areas, it's gonna be like a a brown color. Some of it's gonna be like a extra brilliant, like green or purple. Like, let me see that plaid. Mm, that's a different day too. Is grid on here? Is grid a confluence? Grid is definitely a confluence, but I tell y'all, I say what it is. It's not no enigma. I like ICT. I'm gonna tell you why I like ICT. I'm gonna tell you why I like it. It's because when I was learning trading, and it was so foreign to me. It was so like all over the place. The thing that I liked about ICT is it gave a label. Like, it basically gave a definition for a movement. It was kind of like a glossary. That's what it was. It was kind of like a glossary. So that's why I appreciate it. Now, um, on those terms that define the term, that was kind of enigma. That was kind of like in the air on those things that defined. Like, I really couldn't just like get it on the image of what he was trying to like what he was trying to find. And that's why mine is a little more balanced when it comes to that. Like, but I learned that from him. Like, I could not have um I think gotten to this point if it wasn't for like a certain term being defined from like a movement. And that's how I learned like my pink box. It's, people want to call pink boxes things, but this pink box is called a pink box. This pink box, it's, it's got some power. It's got some power. But this pink box is called this pink box. Him, this whole box. So I got a whole box on my couple. Yeah, whole box is a whole box. Like, everything is a solid measurement on my order, right? But ICT, he did that. He did that for me. He did that for me. So I appreciate that. A shout out to the dude for, like, on me. Everybody has their appreciation for the man, and I like you got to say that. I don't give a fuck if you hate him. If you hate him, why then? Why? But I did sit there for some months and listen to the man. I did. But thing is, just to stay on track, this right here, this is solid action. Let's just go ahead and mark it. We'll just put it's gonna be a ghost midpoint. It's gonna be a cold motherfucker right there. And I'm gonna tell you why. And see, I hope I'd have made $1 trillion before all you motherfuckers discover this shit. I'm gonna tell you why. I'll stick it right here because I don't want to go all the way to the left because it wasn't about that time frame. Like we haven't even been on that time frame yet, and we a couple of bars over to the right already. But I don't want to move it too far to the left because I mean, but it was. I mean, it do have something to do with this movement and this positioning right here, as you can see. But I'm just now seeing seeing this a holy gap. This a holy midpoint right here. This might be called cornerstone. Though. But what I'm gonna keep it true and say is it's a ghost midpoint. But really that could be a cornerstone. But we'll say ghost midpoint. Dang. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna say right here to you. Also. I want this line gray. Okay, I want this line thick. That's fine. Okay. The reason why these ghost points are like they are and these club midpoints are so hard like they are, the midpoint might be less impactful than the ghost. The ghost is what it is because nobody talks about it. But nobody talks about the midpoint either that much. But there's even less people that know about this ghost. So when big money is making they big predictions off in that machine that they don't put in and said this is where I'm trying to move all my trillions of dollars and this where I'm like this why I'm gonna move it because nobody is like really aware of this like thing. They just kind of, you know, um they see in other areas, but this particular area they're not even onto this one yet. I'm onto this one. And I know it's right there because of this angle. And I know that this angle is okay because don't nobody talk about it. Ain't nobody pulled up an angle on their YouTube. I don't watch a million motherfuckers YouTube. And that's the reason why. And I still do. Even though I still have my strategy and I haven't been profitable on my strategies because I got more strategy than money. I mean, to be honest with you. And again, if I'm not a billion dollar trader, at least $1 million trader, I would say at this point, yeah, a multi-million-dollar trader, don't listen to me. If I'm giving you 1,000, 4,000, 10,000 a trade, do not listen to me. If I'm not a multi-million-dollar trader, and really that's opposite, you know what I'm saying? They trade opposite at that point. Don't listen to me. You can't listen to me. So I'm putting this right here for myself. And I'm free to say it because nobody's listening. These trends are obvious. They're super trends. We're not doing a old girl with the glasses who uncle do the stock market. You know what I'm saying? And we know who her uncle is. We know who uncle is already, boo. We already figured all that shit out. We already figured all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was fraud when she said that you know what I'm saying, when she wouldn't disclose the man's name. Hell, if that's your, you know what I'm saying, if that's your elders and your ancestors from which you learned the thing, you gonna call this name. It's not gonna be a problem. You gonna be rah behind her.
But it was some fraud off in the midst of the whole thing, and that's the reason why you didn't say the man name. And that's the reason why people calling you out on these old faulty trades you giving out, and this old messed up situation you giving out, because that shit don't ride like that, honey. You can say it do, you know what I'm saying, and you can trick a few. You getting a whole lot of money off some you know what I'm saying, off some tutorials and stuff like that, or whatever you doing. You getting a whole lot of money off of that because people do it all the time. But you don't put yourself out there. You don't put yourself out there. So, and it's a couple of different things that's you know, that you don't put yourself out there with, and I don't even follow this shit like that, but I can see it clear as day. So, where we are with this, hey, hey, y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all probably done seen it, and I'm sitting here running my mouth. Does this have a measure on it? Yeah. Okay. So let's put it back. 32.71. I'm gonna continue 32.71 for however long on the page. Uh. So now what you see? Okay. 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 That's what I was wanting before, is like a mid area ghost midpoint. Or a midpoint rather. And I'm seeing it now. I'm looking for areas of invalidation and areas of pullback, like strong pullback. Like I wanna figure that out before I start putting, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to do $1,000 trade instead of $2 trade. I wanna see that, you know. So we're learning, and I'm not tripping about nothing. I'm thankful for everything I see. I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for me being able to be in a space where I can speak and be judged and receive the correction that I'm getting. Guess who? Get from mm, wow. I'm thankful to be in this space right now. So I think that's good. I think I need to clean this chart up. That's what I came. That's the main thing that I needed to do. This is Sunday night. Nobody moves on Sunday anyway. I mean, I do. I done lost thousands of dollars on Sunday night. I lost thousands of dollars on Sunday night. So we're growing from that. We're growing from that right now. Right now. Um, have these fibs right here like completed their job? As you can see, I don't have anything to make a new box. And if I do, because this box ain't gonna be that big like that. You know what? So I think this is gonna continue up. It's gonna continue up because it's not gonna give me a new box. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Areas of invalidation, areas that I can say I'm gonna continue with my trade. I'm gonna continue to hold this trade, or I'm not gonna be scared to get in because you know what I'm saying. Like I see the direction and I see how far it's gonna stop. I see where the pullback is gonna be. I know these are stop points. I know that, you know what I'm saying, the end of my fib is a stop point. I know that. I know that blue, that's that first stop point. But I need more strongly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then this right here. And then this right here. So I think this one right here would be a mm, well, let's just clean up for tonight. tomorrow I have to work. I cannot trade. The only thing I can do, because I've been trading at work knowing I was right and just sitting there losing hundreds of dollars while I'm sitting on these damn people clock. Just, I'm talking about fucking pissed off real bad. So, oh yeah, that's on that. So, I mean, the reason why I'm on the clock is to, build my account. And so I can make smart trades. Because, I mean, mm, let's go ahead and mark this. This is a good midpoint. Let's go ahead and mark it. This is like a sneaky midpoint, right? This is like a central mid. This is like a central midpoint. Oh, I had made the numbers on the midpoint central mid. Central midpoint. And if I was doing good, I would this is oh no. Not the midpoint, but the box. Okay. So on the whole number that come from the pink box, um hold on. This right here, that 26,120, which is here. Hold on, here. It lets me know where this whole box is coming from, which is here. So that's a good indicator for me to like not be guessing of where this whole box is from. So it's like right here. And this whole box is from like the bottom of this one. Like that's that whole box, right? So really this is it's the same box, but I could, just like add some precision or whatever, some, what I'm saying, some efficiency, like, to be more efficient with my lines that I'm making here, since it's so damn many of them, so I don't be confused as to where I'm getting these from. These midpoints, that's obvious because this is where these trends is coming from. This ghost is, I'm gonna see this ghost and this ghost. Sometimes what I will do though is make these ghosts the same color. Like this one and this one, I'll make it orange. And then like, which this one can't be orange off that though. So, I don't know. But I know this a ghost right here because it's purple. This right here, let me see. This one right here come off this orange. Or I think this one because I just like, and this one right here was a green. Yeah, this one actually right here is green, honestly. Because this wasn't a ghost. This was a true trend. A ghost come off a true trend. And that's my best true trend right now. So I do like to make trends off of the strongest lines, not no weak line. And this is on the hour. This is on the hour. So I'm still having anxiety about trading. To believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm still having anxiety about motherfucking trading. After all this shit. So that's how you know. I like it though. I like the anxiety. I like that I can feel that I'm still, not ready. I like that. I like that. Because when I tell you I done lost a whole lot of money. Yeah. When people be saying I, won 10,000, 2,000 a day or whatever like that, I should say I done lost. Come with me so you can see how much I done lost in one day, Shit. Type shit. I need to clean this chart up. I think I finna cut this off and clean this shit up. Because I really can't see what to get rid of, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to have to, like, really sit in myself so I can see that. And see where I'm going to have to. This right. Move that back. Okay, this right here. This right here. This might be another 6 months for this shit come down here, to be honest with you. This fucking everybody up right now. But these are two midpoints. Midpoints don't lie. Hold on, where did this come from? Oh, that was a 15-minute. I just put it on the. Oh, this is a ghost. It's a ghost midpoint. Yeah, I was It's a ghost midpoint. That's the first time I done never did that. I think. A ghost midpoint. Yeah. Yeesh. My chest beating. No, it's not time for me to trade. I see all this shit though. I see all this shit. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful to be able to see it because when I be showing people trading, they're like, Melanie, I don't understand it. I'm like, this is the motherfucking universe on paper, in money. The fuck you mean? Yeah. They can't understand it. I'm thankful to see this. This is all it is. This is Amazon. This is the blocks. What is it? This Tesla. This Microsoft. This I mean, what? This all of the big pharma. They run the fuck this Eli Lilly, this Tesla, this Palantir, this United Healthcare, Walmart, Shopify. This is everybody in motion on the money throughout the day. This Apple standing in line waiting for the motherfucking. The fuck you mean? You don't want to see? Do you go to work every day? So you go to work every day, hit a clock, but you don't want to see this shit. This like looking at your paycheck literally. You can't look at your paycheck. God damn me. You know what? I guess so. This is why I sit here and talk to myself doing this shit right here. And I love it. And I love it. And I love it. And I love it. So anyway, that's it. Good night.